Check, 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 check. Mic check 1, 2. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. What's up, y'all? What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Joe? What's up, Candace? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Let me know right now. If you can't hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, Stephanie? Demetra, like some of y'all, I ain't see y'all in forever, man. I ain't see most of y'all since the cruise. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, y'all? Loud and clear. What's up, Melva? Cheryl? Okay, what's up, Rhonda? In the building. What's up, Tara? Feel like we ain't dancing forever, man. Natalie. Natalie Cox. Gotta get you back down here to Richmond, man. Sheila. Oh, oh, Sheila. When the last time you heard that song? What's up, Trey? My boy in Chicago, aka Sean. It's crazy, bro. I ain't even get to kick it with you on the cruise. It was so many people that I ain't even see. Like it was so many people on that ship in so many locations. I ain't even get to see everybody, let alone hang out with everybody. What's up, Nikki? He said we still recovering from the cruise. What's up, Andrea? Lee? He said he loves some Natalie Cox. Yeah, we all do. Christine, what's up? Hey, man. Line dancing, line dancing, line dancing. Ooh, what's up, Steph? Ain't you in Dallas, man? What you doing in the hotel room chilling? Y'all start partying in a couple of hours, I think. I think you an hour back, 2 hours back? It's 6 o'clock here. But look, man, this is for me, the news I'm about to announce today is bigger than the cruise, for real, for real. Like more in a mental sense, uh growth of the line dance community, and only a handful of people knew about what I was trying to do these last couple years. You probably seen random posts. What's up, Sean? Random posts about stuff I was posting over the years. He was like, "Why is he posting like that? What does that mean?" Like, I used to ask y'all, I was like, "Anybody got a house to sell? Trying to find a house? Anybody got a ran down house, a fixer up, or they want to give me or something like that?" They was like, "What is he talking about?" So I was talking about stuff like that all the time. People didn't know what the hell I was talking about. But even with that being said, um, I was able to knock out two birds with one stone with this move. He said, "Why am I on pins and needles like this is vibe?" So this announcement is not the event. All right, it's about leaving our mark, um, being intentional about the people who paved the way, about all the greats, about people coming up, what the future holds. And what's up, Daryl? What's up, Bo? So I've just been approved. I had to wait to be approved for this thing. This is a we thing. It's like the cruise. This is a we thing. We now have, are y'all ready for this? A urban line dance history museum. I'll be opening an urban line dance history museum with exhibits, uh, names, pictures, videos, uh, from all over the country, representing all regions, just like traditional museums. Um, I've told Linda about this for a while, a couple years ago, in the years in the making, and Linda kept this thing under wraps. Um, and it's gonna be some work, but I think it's gonna be amazing for us to do this. Um, now, it just so happens that Line Dance Mondays will take place at the museum and other stuff. Other things, other opportunities will be available for line dancing. Um, Senior classes, different levels, different age groups, different times of day because we have the venue all day. It's not like borrowing a venue. You have your own venue. Um, it makes things easier. And just to let you know, everybody who has bought a ticket to the beginners ball, your name will go up in the museum because you helped start the museum. Everybody who bought a ticket for this upcoming events for the beginners ball, which we only have like 12 tickets left. Your name will be in the beginners ball. I mean, in the museum for getting this thing up and running for the community. Um, but yeah, it'll be Urban Line Dance History Museum. Um, it's gonna be pretty cool, man. Um, I was talking to Linda Hardy a while ago. I was like, I love the online thing, but like the football, baseball, and basketball. Everybody got NASCAR and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Everybody got their own museum with their own legends and greats in it. Why line dancing can't have that? And we had a lot of people from all over the country that deserve to be recognized like that. Um, and so it's gonna be. I think this gonna be a great thing for everybody to be, etched in stone, man. Like knowing that when you're going, that you have more than YouTube videos and Facebook videos, that people will know the history of regions and cities and all that. So I'm very excited about this. Nikki says she moving. Come on, hey, you could be. Hey, I need you working here full time, baby. I need you working in the museum full time, and it's gonna be a gargantuan effort to you know start doing setting exhibits up and all that stuff. I'm probably gonna bring Linda in for a couple of weeks. Good thing she's retired. Bring Linda Hardy in, and she's only in 757. She's an hour and a half from me. Um, but yeah, anybody interested in helping with that, just let me know. Inbox me, message me. We're gonna sit down, compare notes, and look at her website that she's been working on for years, and getting that thing up and running. And in the meantime, in between time, yeah, we'll be running classes there. We probably won't start this Monday. We got a couple of things I got to finalize. It looked like we've been going for a month, right? But hopefully, um, This will be big. We could do a lot of things um, when you have your own space, but this is me giving back to the community and honoring those who came before us. And there's people that's line dancing now that definitely will be in there too. Like I said, if you ever been to the www dot urban line dance history .com, it's a lot of information in there, a lot of history, a lot of knowledge, and you definitely might want to go check that out. But we're going to put it and make it real life and have our own exhibits, our own timeline, our own uh, pictures, events, videos. Um, and I'm putting the pressure on myself, man. Thanks a lot, Mike. Putting the pressure on myself to have it decent by April. I know that's a short time to be working on the museum, but when you guys come, when you 1,600 people come for the beginners ball, if you come in early or have time to go check it out, definitely want to have that available for you guys so we can get that up and going on. But um, I'm excited about this, man. How y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about that? Is that exciting to y'all? It might have been a little underwhelming for some of you guys, but for me, that feel like it's. I've been more excited about getting that off the ground than the cruise. I feel like it's definitely needed, and I'm always looking to um, grow what we have and be able to educate people coming in and people who think they know what line dancing is or where it came from, how it started. People don't know about how it came out of Ohio. People don't know about the Northeast region. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the movement out in Cali. They don't know about that stuff. They don't know how it started out there. And that story need to be told somewhere people can go and actually see it. Thank you, Stephanie. I see your text. Um, that's right for the culture. Thanks a lot, Bo. You said road trip. Yeah, man. Let me know. But yeah, I'm yeah. It's a lot of stuff people don't know about, man. And I, just me as an instructor, I just sometimes you get tired of like reiterating stuff and trying to show people stuff, and it kind of like you need to when you have it physically, like look. Let me show you something. Let me show you something right here. Look at this right here. Oh yeah, you can sit in the RV. Or do I got an RV parking? Yeah, pull up, pull up. But yeah, that was the announcement, man. Urban Line Dance History Museum in Richmond, Virginia. Yep, yep. You could find information in the Library of Congress. Yep, they've been working on that for a while too. It's a lot of stuff, man. And see, a lot of people not gonna go in there and get that. And that's why I'm trying to create that space where is this you can get the information. Um, and it's never the same about like getting it from the actual people that lived it. But it's good to have it. Time is going quickly. We've lost a lot of great people already. In line dancing. Mm, Field trip with our peeps. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. Um, but yes, be patient with me. That's a big task. I've been to too many museums. I'm like, yo, yo, this is crazy. Some of y'all gonna want a bigger exhibit. Why my exhibit ain't big? Why mine small? Why my name so little? Why my picture look like that? Why I don't got a picture? I only got a name. Why? Everybody, how that's gonna go. But just trying to recognize people and put out uh the foundation of how this thing got started. And it's always good to see the timeline too. Like if you ever been to the African American History Museum, you kind of see how it started. And I think I would kind of want to do that for the most part in each region. Um, and then come to the present. Um, and that's kind of how you see it at the African History Museum. It started back it starts when the slave ships first came over, and it ends at present time of how successful we are in entertainment, uh, sports, and all corporate America and all that other stuff. So yeah, yes, Cree, Richmond will be the home of the Urban Line Dance History Museum. Just got approved for that thing, opening that thing up, man. Not Richmond, California, Richmond, Virginia. But yeah, yeah, documentation is so important, definitely. 'Cause you know how the story changed. Over time, the story's been told and told and told and told and told, and it changes. Eventually, if I tell you, my bike ride I did from Richmond to DC. If I tell you that bike ride, I did it in 11 hours, right? And you tell somebody, and you tell somebody, and you tell somebody. 10 years from now, Carlos rode his bike from Richmond to DC, and he only did it in 5 hours. That boy was riding, yeah. Hmm. So it's always good to document stuff and have stuff laid out and put stuff up there, so we kind of know. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that's cool. That'd be kind of cool too. Like whenever somebody gets like once we get the foundation put in, people in there, the OGs get put in there. Uh, then we could possibly do something like that going forward. OGs. We might can incorporate some of the UC stuff in there too. That might can have a whole little section in there too. You know, all the lifetime achievement award winners. Stuff like that. You know, don't start having my brain go too far, Mike. We be giving out green jackets. We change our colors up. We give out uh they do gold jackets in football. We give out I don't know what we do. You see black, gold, and silver, ain't it? We got give out some jackets. Oh, United We Dance definitely got to be in there. Oh yes, that ain't even a question. And I want to have some video exhibits too. And they got some epic old videos and clips from United We Dance too. I want to incorporate a lot of that stuff in there. Sharima, everything, everything. Red jackets. Yeah, we can do red jackets. You know, that's my favorite color. I ain't want to say it. I ain't want to say that color. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be. I ain't want to sound biased. What's up, Earl? We announcing the opening of the Urban Line Dance History Museum here in Richmond, Virginia. Correct. You had summed it up right there, Bo. You had summed it up right there. Preserve and celebrate urban line dance. Its music, steps, pioneers, regional scenes, and social impact. Why that sound like you put that in on AI? That was Chat GPT right there. Bo using this professional tone now. Thank you, Earl. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm kind of and, you know, as long as we've been doing this, you always got those friends and people that you meet along the way that just be like, "So what's line dancing? You what is that? What do you do? What is that?" Mm, come visit the museum for a second. Come visit the museum. And the crazy part is to actually know most of the people in the museum is crazy. Have knew them before they passed away, got to meet them, might not know them like best friend basis, but like know these people or met these people. It's pretty cool too. Pretty cool. Big Moochie is in the chat. Big Moochie definitely gonna be in there. Big Moochie gonna be in there. We announcing the yep, Parkside, all that legendary spots. Feel the beat. Underground videos. Yep. Oh yeah, that she was one of the only people that knew that I was doing this, Earl. So yeah, she already in. She going I'm bringing her out here for a week or two to get the thing started. You know, luckily she's retired. Gonna get her out here. Um, what's up, y'all? For those that's coming in, just announced the opening of the Urban Line Dance History Museum. Be here in Richmond, Virginia. Um, I am very excited about this. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Some people, like Moochie always said, that people in Ohio was born in the line dancing up there. Was born, they was line dancing since they was 12 years old, 9 years old. Um, yeah, it's a lot. Tamika, it's a lot. It's a lot. But like I said, luckily for me, the reason why I came up with this years ago, because somebody I already laid down the foundation. Like the stuff that Linda got already on the website is like the beginning of it. Like it's so much stuff in there. It's a great start. starting point, and all those things that you are naming are pretty much already on that website. So the job is to basically bring that digital platform to life, right? Like I said, with exhibits, pictures, names, information, video clips, like that's the part that we're bringing it from, you know. So that'll take time. The doors will be open sooner than the exhibits and stuff will be ready. So, of course, I mean this stuff costs money, so we got to start classes back up soon to help uh fund this stuff. But I'm all for it. I'm all in. And then going forward, like I said, everybody who purchased a ticket for the beginners ball for this upcoming April, your name will be listed in the museum as part of people starting it up. And then every year going forward, I will have a percentage of that ticket going towards the museum to keep it running. All right, so like $2 or so for each ticket will go towards the museum and keeping it running. Um, so that's how we're gonna do that. So it's just taking about what we do to keep stuff running and keep stuff living, um, and make it kind of self sufficient. Right? I don't know, Bo. I guess actually putting your hands on it. I don't know. Tracy Green, he announcing the Urban Line Dance History Museum. Yeah, I'm gonna put a donation link out there. I'm actually I create all that stuff for the actual museum. Its own Cash App, its own PayPal account, bank account, all that stuff. That's coming actually this week. Um, what's up, Roz? Jacksonville in the building. Yeah, we're gonna do all that, Moochie. Shoot, man, if I had it my way, everybody add $1 to their ticket prices at all these line dance events, and that dollar from everybody's events, man, will come keep this thing running. You know, I kind of want to go all out with it. Like I want it to be like well represented, man. As far as when you come in there, like, oh, look at our region right here, the South looking good. Okay, Northeast, I see y'all. All right, Cali, West Coast. You know, um, just different areas of the build, of the room sectioned off. Where you can, you know, Duval. Hey man, our Jaguars 1-0 right now, baby. Uh, yep, donation box at all the events. Statesboro, Georgia in the building. Yeah, Mooch, like I said, I would rather I could do that too, but I'd rather just include it in the ticket. It's nothing just to add $1 to ticket prices at events to do stuff like that. And I don't think nobody would have a problem with it when it going to something like that. Um, because it's a big ask. If you got like the rate that the beginners ball is going right now, we got 1,600 this year. We had 1,200 this year at Atlanta. We got 1,600 next year in Richmond. Wherever we go after that, it might be 2,000 people. So you know what I'm saying? That so if everybody paid, if I added $3 to the ticket price, that's $6,000 just going towards the museum, and that's huge. That's huge. Just off of one build. I mean, one event. You know, it can be another $2 added to the cruise price. You know what I'm saying? 3,000 passengers, right? $2. That's another, $6,000. $3, $9,000 just to keep, the museum up and running, operational, updated, and we got to, always trying to put people in there and, you know, come up with a process for that. It's a lot. You say about 2.5 hours from yeah, man, pull up, man. Once I like I said, once we get locked in there and I start looking around like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, phone calls will be made. Don't worry. Phone calls will be made. Thank you, Dimitri. I'm always trying to, man. I feel like our community, we've been shorted, not on purpose. I just feel like the outside world don't know how great we are. And it's time for us to not be that knock knock hidden community, knock two times to get in type parties. You know what I'm saying? Like everything need to be more publicized. Everything need to be put out there. History, information needs to be well available. Um, and people can should know where to pull up to get it. You know, they recognizing people who play basketball, WNBA, and the Baseball Hall of Fame, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and all these other things. And we get shorted, but we can have our own stuff. We got our own radio station, Soul Line Dance Radio, line dance music all day, every day, 24 hours. Some of your favorite DJs got mixes on there. Um, we got weekly. Shoot, it's weekly now. Weekly events. We got y'all in Dallas this weekend. I wish I was coming. I'm looking at flights right now. I'm looking at flights and babysitters. Who want to watch my son? I'm coming to Dallas right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's we got cruise ships and taking over resorts and stuff like this. The stuff that we're doing. We're on our way, but you know, foundational stuff. Like I said, museums, radio stations, things that people utilize and visit on the daily. We have to have those access and resource points physically. I think it's so great to see it physically. Even because even with like I tell people, the African American History Museum. I went there twice, cried both times, and I bought all the books that show all the exhibits of that museum. But the books don't give you the energy or the feel or the emotion as when you walk through that museum. It's not even close. Anybody can attest to that if you've been there. You can read books about this stuff. You can read stories about it. That Emmett Till exhibit, we've been reading about that our whole life. You cannot go into there and not. You see what I'm saying? So, um, oh yeah, soullinedanceradio.com. It's on right now. www.soullinedanceradio.com. I upload music to that every Monday morning. I try to. Um, we got a lot of new stuff out now. I'm behind on that, but yeah, we got our own radio station. But it's not the same as when you walk into a museum and actually like see these people, see the work that they put in, see how it started. Um, it's like wow. So that was my thoughts about it. Years ago, I wanted a standalone building. That's not what we have now, but it's nice space. Nice space. It'll do. Um, of course, over the years we can grow and relocate. Um, but I'm very excited, y'all. I am very, very excited. Richmond, Virginia. Like I said, I don't think this Monday will be opening any doors. So my line is Monday. People chill out for a second. We might need one more week. I don't know. Stay tuned Monday morning. We'll see. But yeah, probably one more week. Yeah, I've been depleting me. I'm 4 weeks, 4 weeks without line dance Mondays. I know I got bills around here too. Jesus Christ. Thanks a lot, Joseph. Yeah, man. So, like I said, this is an announcement for the Urban Line Dance History Museum opening. Um, and shout out to Linda Hart. Like I said, I told her about this. I wanted to do this years ago, and she kept it under wraps. She told nobody. And I just wanted the right opportunity and the moment to do it. Um, and now's that time. Um, and she has already set the foundation with all the information and stuff that's out there now on her website. So like, is she making it informational? She's making it easier for us to set this up. But like I said, to bring it to life is because that's going to be work. You know, that's going to be the bringing the brains to the table and sitting down and figuring out how we want to represent the people and um, you know, because I wanted to be so much more than just names on a wall. That makes sense, right? Like I said, exhibits, uh, pictures, video clips, stories. Um, even some of y'all, I should we gonna do some interviews and post those. Like put them up in there. With technology now, you can do a lot with videos and screens and all type of stuff. But as far as representing different regions and different times and events and all that stuff, man, we gonna get it done. But yes, Linda is definitely amazing. And like I said, I wanted to just move that from a digital space and bring it to life. And luckily, she only live an hour and a half from me, so and she's retired. And if you ever see Linda at events, she walking around with that bag though. You better be ready, because it's shot o'clock like every hour on the hour. Oh man, and all y'all got them wristbands. All y'all got them history wristbands. If you ain't got one, you probably got two. Exactly, Doug. Yep, making it interactive. JBC. But yeah, man, them bag of wristbands. You know she walking around there. She got the wristbands with her, and she got that liquor with her. You gonna take them shots, man. She had the whole Ronnie's event lit. Wow. What's up, Danny? Yes, you are late. You are 44 minutes and 11 seconds late. I just announced the opening of the Urban Line Dance History Museum. Will be here in Richmond, Virginia. Uh, Christine said, I got to. Uh, Brian said she got to. Yeah, I probably got about 10. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been to 757 so many times and got so many bands from her. She gave me one at Ronnie's event twice. UC twice. Um, she gave me band at the beginners ball, I think. Yeah. She gave me bands on the cruise. Yo, Band up, boy. Strapped up, shouty. What's up, Asia? What's up, Connie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, man, it's the Urban Line Dance History Museum opening very shortly. Uh, if not this week, next week. But I wanted to announce this because it is National Line Dance Week, and I don't get the keys to next week. I was, I was pushing their ass. I was trying to get them. I wanted to show y'all the inside today. This is where we gonna be at today during National Line Dance Week. But you can't rush excellence. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Now I'm excited in the good way and the bad way. I'm excited because I know how the expectations I got on myself is kind of crazy right now. So like I said, it's a blank canvas right now. But the boy, to go from a blank canvas to bringing urban line dance to life in there, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And then the stuff that we can do to highlight the museum, do a post about it, information about it, or highlighting a person of history once a week, spotlighting somebody, from the past or one of the OGs, you know, because there's gonna be so much history in there. You'll never run out of stuff to highlight. Just one region alone. If we do the Northeast alone, we can talk for years, right? Or you need to talk about the West Coast, the Midwest, so down south, or different events, stories of different events that we had, and times, and it's a lot. I'm gonna do a live video of the grand opening. I don't know about that. Like I said, because it's different if it's a grand opening and the museum is set, like it's everything is the way it is. That's different. The grand opening, everybody be there like, oh, I want to go in there and look at it. But it's like grand opening, you going in there, it's gonna be the only history going in there is gonna be dust on the walls, right? So yeah, documentaries too. Speaking of documentaries, we are set to start a documentary for the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise next week, I believe. Um, I don't know if y'all seen our videographer on the ship, Virgil. He was walking around. He got some testimonials from people on the cruise. Got all types of footage of the cruise, and it's going to be a documentary featuring me and my mother, getting our two perspectives on how stuff went down, things went. Might reach out to a few of you guys to actually be in it as well. Um, but yeah, that documentary will be starting this month. So yeah, yes, Samira, the Urban Line Dance History Museum, Richmond, Virginia. If anybody's interested in moving to Richmond for a month to help me out with this, you can stay right here in my man cave. I got a bed in here for you. You can, you got cereal and milk and bread, you know, soap and water, plenty of wash rags and towels. Now, if it's multiple of y'all, I could put two bunk beds in here. We can get four people in here. Y'all can be a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? And I can put y'all up. You ain't got nothing to do. And as funny as that sounds, I'm dead serious. Yes, that's right. Tversky. Hmm. Oh man, see now you're making my job even tougher, Bo. Why you gotta bring all that stuff up? They gotta start their own museum, all right? The Chicago Stuffers, Detroit Ballroom, they gotta start their own museum, man. Hold on, wait, man, wait. Let us get our OGs in there first. Let us that's how we are too. We can't even get out. We ain't even straight yet. We already trying to get somebody else straight. We be, hold on, what about tap dancers? Can we get tap dancers in there too? Can we how about the urban cheerleaders? Can we get cheerleaders in there? Like, wait, hold on. Wait, wait. Milk and cereal sound good right now. You ain't never lied. I just bought some yesterday for the first time in years. Like I ain't had cereal in so long. I was looking at the cereal on the cruise ship. I was like, man, I need to get some of this. I just ain't never had time to get down there. I got room service most of the time. But yeah, as soon as I got home from that cruise, I went and bought some almond milk and some cereal. Boy, I turned cereal up like every other day. Linda gonna take us back to the 80s. Yeah, I mean the history go back that far. Like even Moochie, the first line dance you made was in the 90s. And then so people were doing line dancing before him. Robert Johnson Jr. You know, we know about um, the OGs out west. I think Nikki and Sweet Lou just did a video recently about you know them first meeting and how long ago they've been dancing and stuff. So that thing go back now. That thing go back. Mhm. Some of y'all was in corporate America and won't even think about line dancing yet. Y'all was still working hard. They was dancing. Uh, so just to make sure for those of us who missed the announcement, yes, we will have the opening of the Urban Line Dance History Museum. Yes, that is right, Samira. If you are just tuning in now, that's what we're talking about. But if you ask Bo, we were opening up the Urban Ballroom, Chicago Steppin', tap dance, uh, skating, uh, cheerleading history museum. Like we ain't got that much wall space to put all them in there. We got to make sure we in there first. Somebody coming in there, be like, "That where the Dave Bush is Dave Bush here?" No, we had to take Dave Bush out to put the skaters in here. Make sure the skating community was straight. We had to we had to make sure that we had to make sure the Chicago Steppers was in here. So we had to take out the Dave Bush. We had a whole Dave Bush exhibit. We had to take it out. It was taking up too much space. Yeah. But that's how I be though. When you start doing something, people start throwing people in there. Like, hold on, man, wait a minute. Yeah, man, share this video. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. It's Friday. Y'all have a good time. They about to start dancing shortly in Dallas, literally, because it's called Dancing in Dallas. Uh, Shout out to Big Stuff, Ursula, all them people out there holding it down. Shout out to the DJs, the MCs. Safe travels to everybody out there traveling. If you're in the airport now, if you're heading out shortly, Some of y'all driving in from other areas of Texas. Prayers to you. Safe traveling mercies. I wish I could be there with y'all this week. But upcoming next weekend, I will be in Pittsburgh at the Rolling Ford event. Rest in peace, Rolling. And then the weekend after that, I'm gonna be at Andy's event in Cincinnati. That's the last weekend in September, I believe. Yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna be in 757 for the 12-hour party. That's also the same weekend as my camping trip. This will be the 5th year of the camping trip. We camping. If you're interested in that, message me. I can send you information on that camping trip. Or if you need information on the 12-hour party in 757, be up. I also will be in Rocky Mount. Rocky Mount. Let me see. Let me get y'all my dates. Got a lot of stuff coming up, man. So next weekend is Pittsburgh, followed by Cincinnati, followed by 757. And then there will be a 2-week break. And then on the 19th of October, I am at the MSLD party in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. They still have tickets available for that event. Look them up. This is the MSLD 4th annual line dance party. It's a day party, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. 6 hours of party. And then I will be at your auntie's field party, October 25th in Charlotte, North Carolina with Teresa. Um, then the first weekend in November, I'll be in Savannah, Georgia with Romeo down there for First Fridays. That's gonna be lit. And the following weekend, November 14th through the 16th, I'm gonna be with the JT Line Dancers in Little Rock, Arkansas. Uh, I love meeting new groups and hanging out with new groups, so that's gonna be fun there. Um, and then I don't have anything else after that until the following month in Greensboro, North Carolina. The Holiday Swag. Holiday Swag. They still have a few tickets left for that. That's the event when they dance. And I'm hey look, I've been in the lab now. Like I told you, I got 10. Well, I added it's 11 dances now because I added that room 1212. It's gonna be 11 dances that you've never seen me get up and do. That I'm gonna get up. You gonna be like, why he up there? Why he in the front row? What he doing? Why he all in the way? And when that beat drop, just understand that Carlos, y'all know the beginner's ball, Carlos, and all that stuff. Keep that same energy. It's 11 dances that I got, that classic dances that I wanted to learn, that I'm working on right now. Come December. There's no video clips of me doing these dances. I ain't never seen me do them. I ain't never do them. But when the beat drop and I come to the front row, just understand I belong. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Chops, you always late, man. He said start over. I just announced, man, I'm opening here in Richmond. You ready? The Urban Line Dance History Museum. Yeah. 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 So we going to the moon. Have fun out there in Dallas, man. I'm so mad I'm not there, bro. God. Yes, man. We about to put our people up for real, man. some real exhibits, some real information, some real solid expression of love and support. Um, yeah, man. I be watching it. I'm too big into sports and stuff, man, and all that thing. I be like, man, they got the baseball museum and football museum and rock and roll hall of fame and all this stuff. Like, hold on, man. Hold on. Who gonna tell our story? Where can you go to get our story? Where can you just go walk through and press this button and it talk to you and whatever? You know what I'm saying? Where can we go to get that about us? About what we did, about our OGs, about how this thing started, where you can learn the timeline, how we got from terminal reaction to boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like to see that, you know, and they was dressing up in dress clothes back in the day with line dancing, and now we got the boots and hats on and Jordans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To see that transition from when Kenny J and all them was dressing up all the time. Doug, you see all the videos with Doug in the day. The Doug you see now ain't the Doug back in the day. All them videos, Doug was dressed up back in the day. Now Doug be real casual. This to see the timeline and how things have changed and all that stuff. I like it's just so many aspects of it. Um, but yeah, man, it's pretty exciting. Create an event share calendar. Yeah, I need to. I'll be going to many places now. We got the 4th of July event next year. Promoting that now. We're gonna be at Ocean City, Maryland. 4th of July. 4th of July weekend. We're gonna be in Ocean City, Maryland. Mark your calendars now. We going to the beach, baby. Don't play with it. Me, John Woodhouse, Leslie, stop. Come on now. Jump all over it. It's not a game. July 4th next year, we going to the beach. Ocean City, Maryland. Mark your calendars for that weekend. Don't even worry about nothing else. The tickets is gonna be super cheap. We turning up. Remember that. Mark that weekend. 4th of July weekend. Ocean City, Maryland. 2026. Me. Yeah, I'm telling you. What? Me and John Woodhouse DJing? You getting the best of both worlds. Everybody dance the whole time. Come on now. Oh yeah, we definitely recognizing the line dancers that came and gone, man. I lost some people that I was super close to. That's part of the reason why I'm still going to Roland's event, man. Man passed away. We still rocking out them dances. We still making sure his stuff live on, man. Some of them spots he took me to, we went to for the pre-parties and all that other stuff we was doing. I gotta go to them same spots, man. Gotta let my tears out and touch them floors again and hit them dances again, man. So um, we got to put something together for Queen Sheila too. Like it's a lot of stuff like that, man. She got the longest lasting podcast history for like what we do. We on episode what? We on episode like 230 something? Ain't nobody. That's the most consistent podcast. And before she passed, she was at 100, episode 140 something, some crazy astronomical numbers. Lakeisha, what's up, girl? We just announced the opening of the Urban Line Dance History Museum. We'll be here in Richmond, Virginia. Um, so pack your bags. I'm gonna need help setting this thing up. So since you're not going to Dallas, you can go ahead to Richmond now, and we can start working on this thing, get this thing ready. Um, because it's right now it's on. It's a blank slate right now. Be working with the information that Linda, Hardy has for us right now on the History Museum, the history website, Urban Line Dance History website. But I'm excited about this, y'all. I know I said it might be a little bit underwhelming to a lot of you guys, but for me, I feel like this is bigger than the cruise. This is bigger moment for the community to put our stamp on the ground, permanently have a foundational place for us to people can learn about us. You know, we can appreciate it too, but it's definitely going to be for people who don't know about what we've done and where we come from and who set out this thing for us. Even locally for me, there's people that was before me. Much as y'all love me, and I know y'all know Carlos from Richmond, but some of y'all don't know the story of Camille Patton, right? Some of y'all don't know about Mr. G. Some of y'all don't know those. So you know what I'm saying? So um people who got me started. So it's a timeline in history for every region, all these different areas, and it needs to be told and seen. Mm. At the SAT word, underwhelming. Yeah, because people like Chops is talking about "Hey, we line dancing on the moon next. It's like, no, not quite. You know, it's not, this is for the people that say I just want to dance. I tell people for me it's not that. I love to dance, but I like to highlight excellence. And there's ways to do that outside of dancing as well. I like to highlight different instructors at my events, put people on stages that would normally probably wouldn't get the opportunity to be on those stages, but also with the museum, people that, like I said, paved the way and stories that you didn't even know. Stories because I can know for a fact most of y'all haven't read the stuff on the Urban Line Dance History Museum, the history .com that Linda Hardy set up. I know for a fact. But me and Mr. Charles have promoted that on Queen Sheila's podcast every week, and it's a lot of good information out there, and a lot of great stories, and a lot of that stuff, you don't know and need to know. So Ashley knew something in the building. What's up, Quan? Y'all, if you in the Atlanta area tonight, you need to pull up at OMG on my boy Quan, OMG Restaurant Lounge. They got happy hour. They got the latest happy hour on earth. They happy hours from 8 to 10. I said, we need that here in Richmond. 8 to 10 happy hour is crazy. They line dancing night. Happy hour starts at 8. Line dancing starts at 9. We have Quan. I'm opening the Urban Line Dance History Museum here in Richmond, Virginia. Um, and I'm very excited about that, man. Ah, man, it's gonna be fun. Thank you, Carlisa. Thank you, Keisha. Chop said, I ain't the only one late. Mm. Yeah, man. Hey, look, soon as you open the door up, the best of me come on. Giving you the best of me. Amazing. You open the door, it's like tap, 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 tap. Hey, man, so much history in line dancing, man, in our world, in our community. So many stories that need to be told and shown. Mm, yeah, taking it from the digital space and making it real. Like I said, with exhibits, pictures, photos, videos, stories written out. um, some clips of uh, interviews and documentaries, stories being told from every region, from all the great events from the past, things that helped start stuff and pave the way. Um, so you there for show. I appreciate the help. Anybody that can come through and help, man. Once we lay out, how we kind of want to go with the flow with it, as far as the format and the look, that'll be easier to move forward with all the setups going on. 'Cause the thing is it's a museum that's always getting stuff added to it. So, you know, every it'll probably have a new not a new look, but new stuff added every year. You see what I'm saying? So it's just getting it set up first initially. That's the hard part. Getting all that putting all that digital information up. Yeah, man. For the culture. But we've been running for an hour now, man. Thank you, Twerski. Thank you. She said I'd be phenomenal. I'll be it's never had nothing like that. Thank you. But yeah, if y'all need well, if y'all want to assist, if you want to donate, you want to do anything like that, let me know. Inbox me, message me. Whatever you can do to help, can help, will help. I appreciate it. Um, but I'm gonna get off this joint because it's been over an hour. And I don't want to say the same thing 75 times over and over and over again. So, with that being said, man, I love y'all. I appreciate all the support y'all give me. And next week I'll probably be talking to Linda like every day, probably. Stephanie say, I have nothing but time on my hands. Make a GoFundMe. Okay, we'll do that. But I'm going, y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. We did it again. Peace. Why I keep doing me like this? This is day two where I don't know how to get out of a lot. I think it's this new tab that I got, bro. I can't even log out of TikTok now. I can't log out of this. Oh my gracious.